Welcome back to SMK Entertainment, your home for shocking facts, unbelievable comparisons, and mind-blowing mysteries from around the world. Today, we journey to the very edges of nature's fury, exploring the devastating power of natural disasters. From earthquakes that reshape continents to tsunamis that engulf entire coastlines, these events have left an indelible mark on our planet and humanity. Join me now as we uncover the top 10 most dangerous natural disasters in history, some of which you've probably never even heard of. Brace yourself, because Mother Nature doesn't play nice. On December 26, 2004, the world watched in horror as a disaster of unimaginable scale unfolded. Deep beneath the Indian Ocean, off the coast of Sumatra, a magnitude 9.1 earthquake ripped through the seabed, displacing billions of tons of water. The result was a monstrous tsunami, a wall of water exceeding 100 feet in height, racing across the ocean at the speed of a jetliner. In hours, this terrifying wall of water crashed into the coastlines of 14 countries, from Indonesia to Somalia. Coastal communities were caught completely off guard, swallowed whole by the relentless surge. Entire villages were reduced to rubble, boats tossed inland like toys, and over 230,000 souls perished. The 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami stands as a chilling testament to the sheer, raw power of nature. The world mourned, united in grief and shock, with aid pouring in from all corners of the globe. But the scars, both physical and emotional, run deep. This disaster underscores the importance of early warning systems and global cooperation in the face of such catastrophic events. The deadliest natural disaster in recorded history unfolded silently and relentlessly in the summer of 1931. China's heartland was gripped by a deluge of water that would rewrite history. Following unusual meteorological conditions, devastating floods fueled by relentless monsoon rains swept across China. The Yangtze River transformed into a raging torrent, engulfing everything in its path. Millions found themselves trapped, clinging desperately to rooftops or debris. Estimates of the death toll range from 2 million to 4 million souls lost. The 1931 China floods stand as a chilling reminder of the devastating power of water and the importance of flood control and infrastructure. In 1815, on the remote island of Sumbawa, Indonesia, Mount Tambora erupted with a fury unlike anything witnessed in human history. The eruption began in early April, but the true cataclysm struck on April 10, 1815. A colossal explosion tore apart the mountain, ejecting a towering column of ash and debris high into the atmosphere. Pyroclastic flows incinerated everything in their path, and the once fertile landscape was transformed into a desolate wasteland. The official death toll exceeded 71,000, but the true number remains unknown. The eruption's impact extended far beyond Sumbawa, affecting global climate patterns. The following year, 1816, became known as the Year Without a Summer, as a volcanic winter gripped the northern hemisphere. From Europe to North America, the effects of Tambora's eruption were felt, reminding humanity of the interconnectedness of our planet. On January 12, 2010, at 4:53 p.m. local time, a magnitude 7.0 earthquake struck Haiti. Buildings crumbled, roads buckled, and the lives of millions were irrevocably altered. Poorly constructed buildings collapsed like houses of cards, trapping countless souls beneath their rubble. Hospitals, schools, and government buildings were reduced to dust. The official death toll reached a staggering 300,000, with hundreds of thousands more injured and over 1 million left homeless. In the wake of the earthquake, a global outpouring of aid and support flowed into Haiti. Rescue teams from around the world worked tirelessly to pull survivors from the wreckage. Damaged infrastructure hampered relief efforts, and the sheer scale of the devastation overwhelmed even the most seasoned aid workers. The 2010 Haiti earthquake underscores the importance of building codes, disaster preparedness, and swift international aid. It stands as a stark reminder of the devastating impact natural disasters can have on vulnerable communities. In November 2013, Typhoon Haiyan, known locally in the Philippines as Yolanda, emerged as a monster storm. With winds whipping up to a record-breaking 195 miles per hour, it became one of the most powerful tropical cyclones ever recorded. On November 7, Haiyan slammed into the Philippines, its first target the island of Samar. Coastal communities were battered by the full fury of the storm, houses reduced to splinters and trees uprooted. The storm surge swallowed entire villages, and the city of Tacloban suffered a direct hit. Thousands huddled in shelters only to find themselves trapped as the waters rose. The official death toll exceeded 6,000, with millions displaced. The Philippines reeled from the scale of the disaster, highlighting the importance of disaster preparedness and resilient infrastructure. Typhoon Haiyan served as a stark reminder of the destructive power of nature. As climate change threatens to intensify tropical cyclones, the need for early warning systems and global cooperation becomes ever more critical. On September 8, 1900, a storm of unprecedented fury bore down on Galveston, Texas. Without modern forecasting, residents had little warning of the monster hurricane churning toward their shores. The Great Galveston Hurricane slammed into the island city with winds estimated to have exceeded 145 miles per hour. The storm surge swallowed Galveston whole, buildings ripped from their foundations, and streets transformed into raging rivers. The island was devastated, its infrastructure obliterated and its economy crippled. An estimated 8,000 people perished, making it the deadliest natural disaster in U.S. history. The Great Galveston Hurricane stands as a stark reminder of the destructive power of nature. In the aftermath, Galveston rebuilt, constructing a massive seawall to protect against future hurricanes. The memory of that fateful day continues to loom large, a somber reminder of the fragility of life. It underscores the importance of respecting the raw power of nature and heeding its warnings. On July 28, 1976, a magnitude 7.6 earthquake struck Tangshan, China at 3:42 a.m. local time. Buildings crumbled into rubble, trapping countless souls beneath their weight. Factories, homes, and hospitals were reduced to dust. The official death toll stood at 240,000, but some estimates reach as high as 655,000. The Tangshan earthquake stands as a chilling reminder of the destructive force of nature. It highlighted the challenges of disaster response and the importance of international cooperation in times of crisis. In the spring of 2008, Cyclone Nargis gathered strength in the Bay of Bengal. On May 2nd, Nargis made landfall in Myanmar's Irrawaddy Delta, a vital rice-producing area. The cyclone's winds, estimated to have reached 135 miles per hour, tore through the delta, ripping apart homes and uprooting trees. The storm surge, reaching heights of up to 12 feet, swept inland for miles, engulfing entire villages. The official death toll stands at 138,000, with millions left homeless. Cyclone Nargis's impact on Myanmar was catastrophic, crippling the nation's infrastructure and economy. On March 11, 2011, a magnitude 9.0 earthquake struck off the coast of Honshu, Japan. The Tohoku earthquake generated a series of monstrous waves, some reaching heights of over 130 feet. Coastal communities had little time to react as the tsunami slammed into Japan's northeastern coastline. The city of Sendai was among the hardest hit, its airport inundated, and its infrastructure crippled. The Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant was struck by the full fury of the tsunami, resulting in meltdowns and explosions. The Fukushima nuclear disaster became the world's worst nuclear accident since Chernobyl. The Tohoku earthquake and tsunami underscore the importance of disaster preparedness and resilient infrastructure. It serves as a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of our planet and the awesome power of nature. In the mid-14th century, a microscopic enemy emerged, forever altering the course of human history. The Black Death, a devastating pandemic of bubonic plague, swept across Asia, Europe, and Africa. Caused by the bacterium Yersinia pestis, the plague spread primarily through fleas that lived on rodents. In overcrowded medieval cities with poor sanitation and limited medical knowledge, the disease spread like wildfire. Symptoms included painful swollen lymph nodes, fever, chills, and vomiting. Death often came within days of the first symptoms. The Black Death spared no one, striking down rich and poor, young and old. The death toll, estimated to be between 75 and 200 million people, remains one of the deadliest pandemics in human history. The plague's impact extended far beyond the immediate death toll, shattering economies and disrupting trade. It left a lasting mark on art, literature, and the human psyche. From the depths of the oceans to the heights of the atmosphere, nature's power is both awe-inspiring and terrifying. These disasters are stark reminders of our place within the grand scheme of things. Which disaster shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And if you want more jaw-dropping comparisons and mysteries, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on notifications. This is SMK Entertainment. See you in the next video.